On NBA 2K's German Facebook, they just released a ton of MyTeam news, so let's go over it. First and foremost, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in NBA 2K16. In MyTeam, he is an amethyst card with a 94 overall. The best thing about Kareem being in the game is that his legendary skyhook is also in the game. A 7'2" scoring machine. He currently holds the record for most career points at 38,000 something. I didn't look it up, I just know it's 38,000 something. In this screenshot, we also see that Hakeem the Dream is a diamond card with a 96 overall. They also dropped some Gauntlet news. So the way it works is that you get to pick one player from your team, and then the CPU will pick 2 random players from the entire game. All the players from the collection from the entire MyTeam mode. And there's a series of 10 games. So every game you get to pick another player on your team, but you can't pick a player that you already selected before. So as you go from game 1 to 2 to 3, you have to pick somebody else that's in your current lineup. When the CPU selects players for you, it's basically a trial. It's completely random. The players could be great, they could be trash, but you have to manage that on the court. Every time you win a game, you're gonna be shown this board, because in Gauntlet, there's different boards that you get to select from, and there's different rewards. So for example, if you're playing on the amethyst board, the reward might be an amethyst player, or maybe it's MyTeam points. It could be 20,000 MyTeam points or 10,000. And so every time you win a game in the board, you take a pick. It's kind of like that My NBA app. You know how you get free VC every day? And every day you get to pick from a board, you get to take 3 picks, and some of them are gonna be high, some of them are gonna be low. It's a board like that, although there's more picks. So there could be 20 picks on the board, there could be 50. And every time you win a game, you go back to the board and take a pick. If you do select the correct card on the board, then you'll get the reward for that board, and you can do it so many times. I think each board has a different limit. So some boards, you could redo this up to 10 times and then the board is done, it's locked. As the year goes on, they're gonna release more boards with different rewards. It's very interesting. So the Gauntlet is a street ball game, 3v3, it's full court, and it goes up to 21. These games are completed very fast. It's very pick up and play. Get in, get out. Now the next bit of news is the shoes. Last year in MyTeam, they had attribute boost cards that for one game you would get a boost in whatever area the card was for, but this year it's in the shoes. There can be shoes with up to 3 attribute boosts, and the best part about this is that they last for more than one game. It was very annoying last year using these boosts and having to do it after every single game, but the shoes will last for 3 games, maybe 5 games, maybe 6 games. It's much easier and much better. Now the catch is that you can only put shoes on players if it matches their sponsored brand in real life. So for instance, if a player is sponsored by Nike, you can't put Adidas shoes on them, and vice versa. It has to match whatever that player is. So that means that certain shoes are gonna be more valuable depending on what players you wanna put them on. This is very interesting news. In MyTeam, you can also create your own arena, but in order to do that and fully customize, you have to get the arena card. There's a card in the game that lets you do that. 2K has also added tasks to MyTeam mode. This example in the screenshot is get a triple-double with a player and you'll get 300 MyTeam points. So they're gonna have various ones across various different games to earn extra MT for doing certain things on the court, getting certain stats with certain types of players. Here's some more features. When you're in a game, on the bottom of the card, it'll tell you what type of card that player is. So if you're playing with a bronze player, you'll see a bronze icon on the bottom of your player when he has the ball. If he's amethyst, you'll see the purple. If he's diamond, you'll see the diamond color. Besides shoes, 2K has also added various different basketballs into the game that you can equip for your home court. So you could have a basketball that represents a team. Maybe it's the international basketball. Maybe it has animal patterns. Maybe it's a beach ball. They also have historic courts, free agents, EuroLeague jerseys, and logos. Now you can compare cards in MyTeam side by side, see who's better in what areas. There's also a new freestyle practice mode where you can shoot around with the players on your team. Learn their releases before going into games. You don't have to waste contracts to play domination to try them out. You don't have to go online to try them out. You can go into a live practice and shoot around with your team. There's also more collector stages, and there's even better rewards. I know what the rewards are, but I won't say yet since they didn't announce what they are. Once they announce them, I'll let you know what they are. There's also a feature to apply contracts to multiple players at the same time. So you don't have to go one by one. If there's 2 players on your team that don't have contracts, you can just quickly do that. That's all the MyTeam news for now. I know some more, but once it releases later, I'll be back with another video to update you and give you my thoughts. And let me know what you think of all this information. Make It Splash and Shot Clock Cheese cases are now available for the iPhone 5, the iPhone 5S, and the iPhone 6. You can get these on my website at shop.chrissmooth.com. Keep that clock running. Keep him guessing. We'll run it on 3rd down. There it is. Oh, wait. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
That is the worst time for a bad throw. No, that was such an easy one. You didn't have to. Choking in the championship.